The Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister has refused to announce any proposed action against MIM MLA Akbaruddin Owaisi after his hate speech in Adilabad on the 24th of December. Kiran Kumar Reddy has deflected responsibility, saying it's the responsibility of the police to act in this case. The question remains, Mr. Kiran Kumar Reddy, who does the police report to? What are you doing as the Chief Minister of the state from the 24th of December now to the 3rd of January? What action has the police taken, and if no action has been taken, why no higher direction from your government? That's the big question. The Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister not only refuses to act, he says it is not his responsibility, it's the responsibility of his police. Just yesterday, the Andhra Pradesh Congress General Secretary was on headlines today, and he promised that so far there's an inquiry underway, and based on that inquiry, action will be taken. But the Andhra Pradesh government, the Kiran Kumar Reddy government, seems to be dithering on taking action against this man you see on your television screen. Hate-mongering words that we cannot even play out on national television. 24th of December, for over an hour, he spewed venom against the very soul of India, against the secular constitution of India. Yet, the police is scared. It appears that the state government and the police are not acting against him. They're taking absolutely no action. There's a private citizen's complaint that has been filed in court. That complaint will be heard today, whether a case is to be filed against him. But why is Kiran Kumar Reddy, the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, abdicating his responsibility? Why is he refusing to act? Why is he deflecting the question? Akbaruddin Owaisi is a two-time member of Legislative Assembly in Andhra Pradesh. He's an MIM MLA. He's the younger brother of Asaduddin Owaisi, who's a member of Parliament from Hyderabad. Akbaruddin Owaisi is not the fringe. He's educated. He studied to be a doctor. He's a dropout, but he studied to be a doctor. He comes from an extremely well-to-do family, and yet he spews venom against India. Let me now bring in headlines today's Mridula Chanduri for more on this. What exactly did the Chief Minister say, Mridula?
Gaurav, could you repeat the question, please?
What did the Chief Minister say? How did he deflect responsibility?
Well, Chief Minister was very generic in his statement to us. In fact, he kept saying that whenever such statements are made, the police of the region takes cognizance of it and registers a case. But he never really committed whether or not a case was registered in this case. And I kept repeatedly asking him, we're talking about this one instance, and can you assure me that, can you tell me that the case has been registered and he will be brought to book? He was pretty vague in the whole matter. He did say that we have taken cognizance of this issue, and the police will register the case, follow the legal procedure of the land, and that he will not interfere as government. He will not interfere with the police and what they have to do, and that it is up to the law authorities, and that the public prosecutor and all will be involved, so that legal opinion can be taken before anything can be pushed forward. But he was very categorical in stating that it is the police who have to take this action and not the government, and he will not interfere in this whole matter, Gaurav.
Sure, but who does the police report to? Why has the police so far not registered a case against Akbaruddin Owaisi? This was on 24th of December. Now this is 3rd of January. Why no action?
When I repeatedly asked him this question, he was very generic and very vague in his answer, that you are not aware of something happening, that doesn't mean it is not happening. But he never told me where the case was registered or how the case was registered and under what sections if it was registered. So he himself is not very sure if a case has been registered, but he wanted us to know that the police is doing some is in fact on the job, but he was very vague in whether the case is registered or not. And the police have not really come out and said anything about a case being registered. It's, of course, now the matter is in the court. It is very likely that today the court may ask the police to register an FIR based on a private complaint, and then they will be forced to register a case and take up the investigation and take this case forward.
Stay on with me, Mridula Chanduri. Let me also bring in headlines today's senior political editor Javed Ansari for more on this. Javed, isn't this a clear example of the Chief Minister Kiran Kumar Reddy abdicating his responsibility?
Without doubt, Gaurav, I mean, he says it's not enough for just an FIR to be filed. The FIR has to be acted upon. And if the police we can understand that it is not his job to go and arrest or book somebody. But certainly if the police are not doing their duty, it is his job as the chief executive of the state to ensure that the law of the land is implemented. And this is why people like Mr. Owaisi and others go away scot-free, because nobody is held accountable for their misdeeds. The law must take its course, and those who've taken the oath to uphold the law, it is their duty, their bounded duty, to ensure that the law is implemented. If Mr. Kiran Kumar Reddy believes that by palming off blame and shifting the blame onto the police, he'll get away with his responsibility, then he's barking up the wrong tree.
Oh, indeed he is. Javed, stay on with me. Stay on with me. This is a big story, because this man on your television screen, Akbaruddin Owaisi, after that hate speech, should not be allowed to get away scot-free. But sadly, that is what appears to be happening. Let's listen in to Kiran Kumar Reddy, the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, how he's abdicating his responsibility. Let's listen in.
What is the status of the case? See, when a case comes up, or when a speech is made by anyone anywhere, the case is registered in that jurisdiction. So they take the legal opinion before registering a case, and they register a case, and the law will take its own course. So you cannot, the government does not interfere on such things. It is the agency, is the police here, which registers the case and goes ahead.
Okay. Now, Headlines Today has the courage to question. We are asking, why has the government not got his venomous speech taken off YouTube? Why has the government not even done that so far? Why is Section 66A not being applied on that man on your television screen? Akbaruddin Owaisi, Javed Ansari, and this is giving weight to that talk that the government in this country, the state in this country actually applies different yardsticks on communalism. Hard on a Varun Gandhi, and rightly so, but soft on an Akbaruddin Owaisi, and that is very, very unfortunate.
It is indeed unfortunate, and what is even worse is that the government of Andhra Pradesh has now adopted a very wishy-washy stand. I just heard what Mr. Kiran Kumar Reddy said. He's the chief minister of the state. He's not some clerk in the animal husbandry department. You know, he has it within him to issue a directive to the police to act on it. This business of just passing off the blame to somebody else doesn't wash, and it's for the government to ensure that they act and act fast, because the longer they delay, the greater the speculation, and it will give rise to all kinds of innuendos and insinuations, or the worst detractors will then be proved right. Therefore, it is in the fitness of things that Mr. Kiran Kumar Reddy and his government act immediately.
Okay, Javed, stay on with me. You very rightly pointed out, he is the chief executive of Andhra Pradesh, Kiran Kumar Reddy. He should stop behaving like a clerk in the animal husbandry department or one such department of the government. Mridula Chunduri, what has the police done so far in this case? December 24 to January 3, what has the police done so far?
Well, the police is, as of now, we're trying to contact the Adilabad collector also, where the speech was made, the SP also, but we haven't been able to get in touch with him. But the CM tells us that the case has been registered, but he had no details on where and when, in which police decision limits this case was registered. The DGP also has not reacted so far on this. We're expecting a reaction from the DGP sometime this afternoon on this whole scenario, on this whole situation. But the Chief Minister was very categorical, saying that it's the police only that has to take action. And in fact, he went on to say, Gaurav, I should point out that these statements by Akbaruddin Owaisi were his personal statements. It was somebody, one person's personal opinion on what he felt, and that is why he should be brought to book as an individual. Yes. Because I specifically asked him, he's a public representative, he's an MLA from Hyderabad, and yet, as the Chief Minister of the state, would you pull up his party president to take action against him? And then the CM said that if we can't do anything about it because it was a personal opinion of one particular individual, and so it is left to the police to take a call on this. And as far as I understand, the police is looking for legal opinion before they register an FIR, because they claim that they want to not have any loopholes while they go to court once the case is registered, and they want to ensure that the public prosecutor is brought into the loop and that an executive decision as such is taken before a case is registered against Owaisi.
Okay, Javed, you rightly pointed out what a wishy-washy response from the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, the way he abdicates his responsibility. Both you and I have heard this hate speech. We cannot even repeat it on national television. It is so disgusting. It is so appalling. And yet the Chief Minister fails to act against this man. Will it not encourage such communal hatred in this country if a man like Akbaruddin Owaisi is allowed to get away with murder?
Absolutely, without doubt. And the reason why we've chosen, Gaurav, you've reminded our viewers, and we can remind them once again, the reason why we've chosen not to air the speech is because it's highly vituperative, highly communal, highly inflammatory, and it can only end up inflaming passions. Having said that, it's for the government now to act. The problem in this country is, one of the major problems is that nobody is held accountable, nobody is held responsible for his misdeeds. If people are held responsible, if they are made an example of, such things will not recur.
Yes.
Of course, we don't want we believe that this is an individual, he's acted. At least take action against the individual. We are not saying that ban his entire family or jail everybody else, but at least hold this gentleman responsible, hold him responsible, put him behind bars, and let the law of the land take its course.